So, wild horseradish, that's what I'm going to be looking for. Hopefully I'll be able to find that. Thank you very much, Hot Wheels. I appreciate it. Thanks for actually sticking around. It took me a little bit longer than I had anticipated. There we go. Oop. My wife was playing upstairs and also explaining how... Because she's playing on the Nintendo Switch and playing on the PC, obviously. But she was explaining how she just got a fun... like horse and everything to ride around on, and I'm like this peasant just having to crawl around currently. I'm gonna go get some parsnip seeds. Got a bit. So are you do have the backpack, don't you? Oh, there it is. I'm dumb. 2,000. Okay, yeah, I just just spent over it, I'm pretty sure, as it was there. Can I sell this to you, actually? No, I can't. Shame. Okay. Sorry, I was just looking at texts from my wife. Can I come in here yet? What? Oh, fuck. How'd I give the geo to him? Oh, bloody hell. That's not what I want. And then I couldn't even go in. Oh, what's my streaming schedule today? For today, I'm gonna hopefully be on for another, maybe about 50 minutes, till maybe about 4 p.m. Eastern time. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing every, how often I'm gonna be streaming and stuff. This is kind of just my, like, getting back at it and seeing how everything felt and all of that. But I'm pretty happy with how things have been going. So hopefully, if everything goes well, I'll be able to, be able to stream maybe like once a week, twice, well, maybe like 3-4 times a week. I'm trying to think here, like, as I'm saying things, because there's like certain things that prevent me from being able to stream while I'm doing work for Zach as well. Because that is like my main focus, is having to edit his like funny montages and stuff like that. But hopefully, and we have a really big project right now with Super Mario Odyssey. Been collecting all of the moons and the coins, having to find like 999 and 1,000 and all this stuff, and it's been a pain. But I'm hoping once I'm done with, well, even between that, I'll be able to keep streaming and be able to keep up like a somewhat coherent schedule, because like you said earlier, that's like the main thing, consistency, and that's the thing I like the most. So I'm hoping to kind of make it happen. Maybe. We shall see. I've got something in my eye. Ow. There we go. I also don't know if in the future if I'm gonna stream earlier or later. It just kind of depends, because obviously, probably if I did a little bit later, I'd probably get a little bit more people in. But at the same time, I don't really want to come down here like super late and be streaming super late either. Just because, okay, I need to drop some stuff off. Just because it would be, usually later in the day I like to just be up on the couch, like doing nothing. Nothing at all. So if I was streaming, it kind of would maybe be detrimental to like my wife and I spending time together and stuff like that too. So I'd probably forego that a bit. Let's see. Game and mics and good lighting is a bit dark, but no biggie. Lighting a bit dark. Oh, for like my camera and stuff. Yeah, it's actually just where it's getting dark outside. I can't really fix it without making things overly grainy, and like even my white balance, it keeps, as you can see, it's either getting more orange or getting more yellow. It can't really decide which way it wants to go. I mean, I could really brown it up. But no, I think that's probably the best thing to get. Hopefully in the future I'll be able to get something a little bit better in the ways of camera stuff as well, which this does just fine. It would be the same camera, it would just be maybe a little bit better lighting. And when we move to the upstairs, we'll be having an office upstairs, and it'll actually be to where if I wanted to, I could even have a green screen with like proper lighting and all that. So that's a consideration as well, if I ever feel like getting fancy enough. What? Okay, cool. Didn't know I'd be getting a chicken statue. Apparently that's a thing. Okay. That's cool though. I don't remember ever doing that before. I saw the little like worms poking out. I was just like, okay, I'm gonna hit these because it's fun. But apparently I did that. So I'm hoping coming down here I'll find a horseradish. I mean, it should technically be through here with the whole foraging thing. Pretty empty though. There's more dandelions. Little bridge seems to be out here. Some trash down there. It's nice. Oh, it's like weird squirrel, but no, that's just a bird. Ah, is that what I'm looking for? It is. There we go. Perfect. So I can take that back to the community center when I get a chance. I guess first thing on the way back would be the museum, the curator there, and be able to drop this off and see what the chicken statue and everything's all about. Because now I'm overly curious to figure out what it will, what it'll heed. If I get anything fun for it. I don't remember what happens when you actually turn them in. I don't remember if it's just like a collection thing for at the end, or if you actually get something ahead of time. I can't quite remember. You're digging the vibe. I like the chill streamers. Yeah, that's probably the best way to, explain me. I'm not a person who gets very excited over much. Like, you know, if I'm playing maybe a certain thing, I'll get maybe a little bit more. No, not even then. I was gonna say maybe I'd get a little more excited and like, you know, stuff, which it's a possibility, but for the most part, I'm pretty relaxed. I just like to talk. That's my thing. That's why I do this. I like to talk a lot, probably too much. And, you know, I'm not someone who's too, like, I guess over enthusiastic or very good at putting on fake enthusiasm, which I've tried before. I actually tried to like base my YouTube off that, like being over excited and everything as well, to make it, you know, seem like I was having the best time of my life. But it wasn't me. It wasn't as very fun. There we go, bundle complete, and the reward is bridge repair, or at least for maybe not that one, but something. And we got spring seeds. That's fantastic, actually, because we're actually early enough in the month where that'll be useful. Ooh, something's happening. Ah. So what's happening? So we're just, I guess we're unlocking 2 more. Okay. Hello, friend. Where are you taking that? Ah, into there, I see. Into their little home. Alright. So spring for this is going to be a parsnip, green bean, cauliflower, and potato. Hopefully I can get some potatoes and stuff. I don't know. I don't remember actually filling that one out too well before. I think this one's fish. Okay, so the river one I should be able to do on my own term, I think. Sunfish, catfish, shad, and then tiger trout. I think that should be easy enough, I would hope. Yeah, we'll see. Oh. Oh, old Linus doing something. Oh. My thing keeps tabbing out because I also have videos rendering right now, so it makes it a bit awkward. Uh-oh. no problem. Follow Weirdest Builds. He's a chill streamer. I don't think I've seen him yet. I'm actually not too into, or like not watched a ton of streaming, or a ton of Twitch, I guess, but I kind of, not like I'm trying to avoid it, I just haven't really seen a lot of it. Yes, it's disgusting. It's a shame food to go to waste. Yes, it's illegal. No, but you should get a job or something. No, it's a shame for good food to go to waste. Yeah. There we go. But, yeah, I don't really follow many people. The only one I look at is Sips just because, you know, I gotta do stuff for him and everything. But beyond that, I don't really tend to bother too much. If I watch something, I usually will watch YouTube, or I'll end up, you know, sleeping, watching TV instead. I know what you were doing, Linus. If you need food, just ask. I don't want anyone in Pelican Town to go hungry. Here, I've got a basket of zucchini fritters just for you. Just make sure you dip them in my spicy marinara. Go on, take it. That's pretty good and pretty nice. Alright, so we are out of there. We can make our way back to our house, I guess, because it is getting a bit late. Need to go to the museum first thing in the morning and probably plant all these seeds. I think that would be the biggest thing to do for tomorrow, and then we'll kind of go about that. A lot of Bethesda games like Fallout and Elder Scrolls. That's really cool. I think that's a very easy way to be chill, because obviously, you know, Fallout and Elder Scrolls, especially like Skyrim or even Elder Scrolls Online or anything, they have a lot of very mellow moments of, you know, you're just walking about and kind of maybe on autopilot a bit of doing things, so it works well for, I think, video and, well, maybe not so much for videos like on YouTube, but on stream it works perfectly because you can just talk to the audience and relax and everything the entire time. That's kind of, that's something I've considered playing, which is, well, actually, no, I've played Skyrim on stream before, but I've kind of, I've recently, actually, I don't want to really do that one. I've recently, taken more of a thing to probably very boring to most people, but simulation games. I have an odd obsession with many of them, especially the really bad ones for some reason. So I tend to play a lot of those. It's not everyone's, I guess, cup of coffee or something like that, but I have fun with it, and I guess that's the most important thing, really. It's a very easy addiction to have, I've found. But in games like this are perfect for me because it's very relaxed. There's no, like, there's a goal, but it's like far into the future, so it's not like you're rushing to do anything. And, you know, overall it's just fun. It's nothing, it doesn't take itself too seriously, which is also nice. I tend to struggle with games that do that. But, I mean, I do have, like, games like Battlefield 1 that I would really like to play. I've not actually gotten to play it yet, but, you know, it's actually getting into it. Goat Simulator. I'll be honest, I played a lot of Goat Simulator, like when it came out and when I was like, when I first gotten it, because they sent me a review copy of it, and I didn't mind it all that much. Like, it was quite fun, but yeah, even it was maybe a little too hectic for what it is. But no, I played a lot of things. Like, I have, you know, there's like some driving stuff, like you know, American Truck Simulator or European Truck Simulator or Project Cars, Dirt Rally. Trying to think about things. They're technically racing games as well, but I mean, I play stuff like Production Line, which is you, like, are building a car production thing, which I think Sips is going to be doing an episode on it soon. But, like, it's, you know, just quite a fun little thing. So you have to build a car manufacturing plant, which is really neat because I recently went to a Toyota manufacturing plant, so it's kind of more, feels more fun after it's seeing that. So can I get something else from that? Oh, I see. So it's just like little gifts. Okay, I'll have to keep an eye out for that now. What else do I even play? Play Animal Crossing a lot. Especially the Pocket Camp one. It's been fun to kind of just toy around with here and there. No, I mean, Fallout was one of those games that I have and I've played a good bit of, but I kind of trailed off it just because it had a very, excuse me, it had a very long end game, obviously, you know, at least for my ability, and it got to the point where I was just getting a little, I guess, wrapped up in it and using too much time, and yeah. Oh, Big Pharma, that is a really good game. Yeah, I've played a lot of that, and Factorio, Factorio, can't remember how to say things. But yeah, I have played that. That's a fantastic game. I think I've played, God, I don't know how many hours I have in that, actually. I can, let's see, do I have Steam open? I do. Do I have it on Steam? Let's see, FAC. Oh, it just says I've have it purchased. I haven't played it since it's been on Steam. I played it when it was still, it's like standalone. But yeah, that's a game that I really do love, which I'll probably play that on stream one day soon, now that you've mentioned it. I'm gonna add that to a list before I forget. I'll make a Google document, just so I remember. Let's see, Google Documents. Blank. Let's see, stream ideas, and then I can put, because I know if I don't write it down, I will completely forget it. And I guess I could even do, I'll add Big Pharma as well, because that's a fun game. That's something I can play for like an hour or two at a time pretty easily. Factorio I can play for a lot longer. Alright. Is it going to be displayed? Oh, okay, I'm going to donate it anyways. There we go. Bring everything back up on my screen now. Let's see. Can I go ahead and donate here? Donate to the museum. Chickadee China, the Chinese chicken. There we go. Put it right as soon as you get in. And archaeology, 250 gold. Beautiful. And the next thing we want to go to is, oh, excuse me, because, okay, yeah, just keep running into me, that's fine. Next thing we want to do is go ahead and... Oh, I've got the money for the backpack now. Oh, that would be so good. Been dying. I needed it so bad. Alright. Hey, Willie. So I'll go ahead and get that. It feels like it takes so long to walk when I actually need to get somewhere. Can I go ahead and do this? What is this? Fetch carp. Oh, so get a carp. Yeah, I can give it a go. Why not? I don't remember where carp are. I don't know if that's a... I can't remember if that's sea or what. I might have to look that up. Oh, yeah. Purchase. You got the large pack. Oh, so much better. I'll still fill it up within about 5 minutes because I'll just become more lazy. I'm gonna quickly go to, what do I have here? Delivery, so carp. Maybe I should start fishing some. Let me look at the, just so I don't have to faff around too much. I'll look and see what it is, where they are. So you can find them in the lake, it seems. Okay, that makes sense. So I know the lake, there's one down this way. The only problem with fishing is I'm not good at it. It's going to be an interesting process. But as for the lighting with the OBS or well, no, with my camera and everything. Like you can see, it kind of differs. As you know, my screens pop up in different things, but it's going to be dark in probably about an hour and a half. So it's going to be pretty bad. it'll get even worse, but I'll probably be done by then. I'll probably be going for about another hour, I imagine, here. I think this is the lake. Yes, it is. I can fish off the side of here just fine. Let's hope we get a carp first try. That'd be fantastic. Also, sorry if you hear noises outside. People are, I think they're doing some sort of either road work or just leaf blowing everything in existence. Games love fishing mechanics. I mean, I love fishing mechanics to a degree. I mean, I grew up doing the Zelda one. That was pretty rough, but I got used to it. And then Animal Crossing, that was, you know, a very specific sort of fishing mechanic. But it was probably the easiest one of the lot. The only problem is I'm really bad at this one. Oh. I'm really bad at this one. Try again. Ugh. Yeah, one thing with my camera as well, like I have a really nice one. It's a Logitech like C90 or whatever Pro Streamer webcam it's called. But it tends to not want to work with my computer all too well, and yeah, it's a bit of a shame because it gets really grainy or something goes on to it where the drivers aren't a fan of everything. So kind of just having to give up on that a few times. They're like literally outside of my house with the leaf blower, and I think they're getting closer, so it's gonna be really good soon. Alright. Oh. Oh. Alright. I hear a knock. Oh, woodpecker. So what's the knock? Go away. Get out of here. I don't remember the Final Fantasy one. I mean, I played loads of Final Fantasy and like Final Fantasy 7 and was, I mean, obviously most played, which I think that was everyone's most played, I feel. But I don't remember it, actually. I don't remember ever fishing in it, but it's been a long time since I played Final Fantasy. Oh. Okay, that was a sadly unsuccessful fishing day. Hopefully tomorrow may bode a little bit differently. And I guess in reality I can just fish outside of here as well. I do have the whole ability. Hey Ratchet, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Come on. Anything. Ugh. Next try. This is the one. I'm gonna get a carp. You've heard no leaf blowers. Okay, that's good. I have a microphone that it's this one here. It's kind of leaning into my shoulder, but it's supposed to be dynamic, so it only goes one way to my mouth, and it's not like omnidirectional, so it picks up everything. But I can actually see them now, so they're getting close. We'll see how it goes. Glad to hear you're doing well, Ratchet. I'm doing alright. We're still recovering a bit after the car crash, but beyond that, it's been good, and it's just been a lot of resting on the couch, napping on the couch, sleeping. A lot of sleeping. Let's see. I guess I'm going to take some of this out. And that maybe. There we go. So, what do I need for this? So more copper ore. So really I need to go back in the mine soon. That's probably like the most ideal thing for me to be doing next, I guess. Oh, I really need to rest though. What should I do for the rest of the day then? I guess I can forage without it taking any effort. So, I can do that much at least. There we go. And in reality, I'd probably just sell them. Oop. Wrong way. Can try to make some money while I have the ability, I guess, really. There we go. And, it is getting kind of dark, so maybe I can... Maybe it's okay if I just tuck in now. What's the worst that can happen, right? We'll see. There we go. $130 on that. That's pretty good. Okay, I'll take it. It's not the best. We're kind of just again waiting on food to, or our crops to be grown. That'll be the biggest thing to wait on currently. And it looks like I might be getting a doggy. Hello. Do I see the dog here? Yes, I do. Huh. Fido. Alright. Seems to like this place. Don't you think this farm could use a good dog? I mean, I'll take it. And I will name it Hot Wheels. Is that how it's spelled? Yeah. That's how you spell that one. That's what... I have a dog named Hot Wheels. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, so we need to, I guess, water everything, which is going to take just a little bit. Part of it though, I guess. Being able to upgrade this and everything will be very nice. But it's still a ways down the line here. I kind of forget how in-depth of a game this really is, because it's not something that you can simply sort of just do in like a day. That's for sure. Go. Beautiful. Hot Wheels the doggo. It's actually quite a good name for it, so it works. It's a name I'll remember as well, because everything else I name them I always forget, so it works well. So what are we looking at? Oh, let's see. Huh. Filled snack, maple seed, acorn, pine cone. Can't say I would want to eat a pine cone, but maybe. If I was feeling fruity enough. So I think what I might do next, actually, now that I remember it, I kind of want to get the bridge to Terabithia, but also the bit that goes over to, you can get some really fancy, like, shells and stuff collected, the bridge at the beach. So I need 300 wood for that. And I think that's feasible to get within the next, maybe 2 days, if I start collecting that now. So that might be my goal here. I don't want to waste my energy cutting that one down yet, because I know that's just going to be wasted and go all in the water pretty much. So we're at 215, we're not doing too bad. Scraping, mining, and gardening sims are my jam. Then this is, you know, this has every single thing. It's got everything involved.